In a world often dazzled by speed and strength, we sometimes forget where true power lies. Not in the thunder of hooves, nor the flash of trophies, but in something far more profound. This is the story of Thunderbolt, a magnificent racehorse whose name echoed with victory and Barnaby, a humble pig whose quiet heart held wisdom beyond measure. Thunderbolt was a legend, a blur of muscle and grace, adored by crowds and revered by his trainers. His stable was a palace, his future a path paved with gold. Yet, amidst the roar of his triumphs, an unlikely bond blossomed. Barnaby, with his gentle eyes and knowing snorts, saw beyond the champion to the spirited, sometimes anxious creature within. He would often sit by Thunderbolt's stall, offering a calming presence, a quiet understanding that transcended species. Their friendship was a whisper in the bustling stables, a secret shared between two souls. Then came the day that tested their bond to its core. During a fierce training run, Thunderbolt suffered a catastrophic fall, his leg snapping with a sickening crack. Panic erupted. Most saw only a broken champion, a costly loss. But Barnaby, with a courage that defied his small stature, broke free from his pen. He nudged Thunderbolt's head, his soft grunts a desperate plea for him to stay calm, to hold on. He stood guard, squealing relentlessly, drawing attention until help arrived. Literally saving Thunderbolt's life from further injury and despair. Barnaby's devotion was a beacon, a testament to a love so pure. It healed more than just physical wounds. Thunderbolt recovered, but his spirit was scarred. He carried the weight of his injury and the silent, growing debt to Barnaby. Life, however, has a cruel way of twisting fate. To celebrate Thunderbolt's return to health, the stable owner decided on a grand feast. And Barnaby, the unassuming hero, was chosen as the celebratory meal. Thunderbolt, now restored to his former glory, stood in his magnificent stall, watching the preparations, listening to Barnaby's innocent snorts from the nearby pen. Fear, shame, and a chilling self-preservation paralyzed him. He was a champion, powerful and revered, yet he stood silent, unable to intervene, unwilling to risk his renewed status. Barnaby, with a look of profound, heartbreaking betrayal, saw the fear in Thunderbolt's eyes, the unspoken refusal to act. And so, with a quiet dignity, Barnaby slipped away into the night, his heart shattered, leaving behind a stable haunted by silence and a friendship broken. Years passed. Thunderbolt continued his illustrious career, but a shadow lingered in his eyes. He never forgot Barnaby. Then another accident, more severe this time, left him broken and abandoned, deemed too old and too injured to be worth saving. Lying in a desolate field, awaiting his end, a familiar, comforting presence appeared. It was Barnaby, older, wiser, but with the same gentle eyes. Despite the searing pain of betrayal, Barnaby had returned. He didn't speak of the past, didn't demand an apology. Instead, he simply began to care for Thunderbolt, nudging food towards him, licking his wounds, offering a steadfast companionship that defied all logic. Through Barnaby's selfless love and unwavering forgiveness, Thunderbolt began to heal, not just his body, but his soul. Barnaby taught him that true strength wasn't measured in races won or power displayed, but in the quiet courage to love unconditionally, to forgive deeply, and to offer kindness even when it wasn't deserved. Thunderbolt understood then that the greatest victory wasn't crossing a finish line first, but in choosing compassion over fear and selflessness over self-preservation. Their story of a champion and a humble pig became a legend whispered through the valleys, a testament to the enduring power of friendship, the pain of betrayal, and the ultimate, transformative triumph of forgiveness and kindness. It reminded everyone that the most profound strength comes from the heart, capable of healing even the deepest wounds.